Hello, I'm gonna show you now what are the features of some of the features at least of DOTween Pro, which is an extension for the free and open source plugin DOTween, which is a scripting animation system. DOTween Pro adds more scripting features, but also some visual editor stuff. In this case, we're gonna check out the DOTween animation feature. Let's say, for example, now that I want to fade out this logo. Right now there is no animation, as you will see. I'm gonna play it and nothing changes. Now I will select the logo and I just edit a DOTween animation. Now I select the type of animation that I want to apply, in which case it is fade. This is the duration of the animation. Let's set it to around 2 something. The delay is the eventual delay after which the animation will start, in which let's set it to just 36. Ease is the easing of the animation. For a fade-in linear is nicer. Loops, we don't want no loops, but otherwise you can set it to infinite or the given number you want and select the type of loop that you want to apply, in which in this case let's set it back to 1. Auto kill will automatically kill the tween after it's complete. ID, if you're used to DOTween's scripting features, ID is used to control tweens via an ID instead than via references. Via reference. In this case we don't care about it, so we just go on. 2 is what we want to tween this fade to, in this case to 0, so it's a fade out. Let's just now try to play it, and voila, the logo is gonna fade out, and when it's done it will stop. Here you see that we have a 2. For example, I could set this to from. This would completely change the direction of the tween, in which case the logo will be immediately will start up as faded out and fade in. Let's try to play it. And here it is. That's a fade in. Okay, let's set it back to 2. Now let's see some other types of animations. For example, we have text animations. This is the text I just selected. Let's add the DOTween animation component and select a text animation. Now the current text is this text is going to be tweened. Oh yes, good. Duration, let's set it to something around 2. Let's give it a little delay, just because while I'm recording Unity stutters a little when it starts playing. Linear is okay. Loops 1, and let's change it to, this is the tweened text. Oh my god. And let's play it. Let's see what happens. Voila, the text is changed to this new text. Here are some interesting options. For example, I could set it to relative, in which case this text will be added to the current existing one. Let's check it out. You see? Otherwise I could also set scramble cars, in which case the text will be already formed but via scrambled characters that will gradually become the text that we wanted to show. And that's it. Now, an important feature is that you can add more than one DOTween animation to an object. For example, let's say that I also want to, let's set it back to just relative. I want to also change the color of this text. So I add another DOTween animation and I go to color. Now I want it to become, well, this color while it animates. Let's set same duration so it's nice, and same delay. We'll use an out quad easy in this case, which is okay. Let's try to play it. And voila, it's tweened and also changes color. Now you can play with it, but as you see, let's see, you can also tween obviously the movement of an object. In this case we selected this cube, which is called cube with transparency because it is using a material that has transparency. So let's first move it. Let's give it a little delay too. Let's see what happens if I move it to 4. Why? It will move to 0, 4, 0. You see? If I set it to relative, it will just add 0, 4, 0 to its current position, so it will move just up. And even here, I could add more. Let me minimize this so it's more visible. I could add more animations. For example, scale. let's scale this to 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Let's also give this the same duration and delay so they move smoothly together. Oh, let's set this to loop, yo-yo. And now this will move and scale. And after DOTween is finished, it will go back and forward because we set DOTweens to loop at -1, which means infinite loops. So it will go on forever. Now let's see the last important feature which is very useful. Let's say that, for example, I don't want the logo to fade out immediately, but I want to control it. Let's just add to the canvas a UI button. Let's also move it down, okay, and we'll call it start fade out. Okay, now I select the button, and the new Unity UI has this nice feature which is on click, where you can add objects and call some of their functions. Let's now add the DOTween Pro logo with the DOTween animation attached. When the DOTween animation is attached, you will find within all these functions in DOTween animation. Oh, let me minimize this, otherwise it won't be visible in the screen recording. Okay, let's select DOTween animation, and okay, you can't see it, but you will see various features among which pause, play, toggle, pause, restart. Now we're gonna select play, DOTween animation play, and we're gonna set the logo not to start automatically, so I will uncheck autoplay. Now when I go to play this scene, nothing will happen with the logo until I press start fade out. And that's it. Hope you like it, and bye.